the miracle of the loaves and fish. One day, upon hearing about the death of John the Baptist, Jesus Christ withdrew by boat to a solitary place. But when people saw where he was going, they hurried after him on foot from towns and villages. Thousands of people, men, women, and children, came, carrying their sick, leading the blind and the lame, hoping for healing. When Jesus stepped out of the boat, he saw a vast crowd. His heart was filled with compassion, for these people were like sheep without a shepherd. He began to teach them about the kingdom of God, heal the sick, and comfort the sorrowful. As the day was drawing to a close, the disciples, seeing that the people were weary and hungry, said to Jesus, "Teacher, send the people away so they can go to nearby villages and buy food." But Jesus replied, "They do not need to go away. You give them something to eat." The disciples were astonished. "We have only 5 loaves and 2 fish. How can this be enough for so many?" Jesus said, "Bring me what you have." The disciples handed him the humble offering. Jesus instructed the people to sit down on the grass. Taking the loaves and fish, he looked up to heaven, gave thanks, blessed the food, and began to break the bread, handing it to the disciples to distribute. And a miracle happened. The loaves and fish did not run out. Everyone received their share. The crowd ate, and the food never diminished. All were satisfied. When they gathered the leftovers, they filled 12 baskets, much more than they had at the beginning. That day, Jesus fed more than 5,000 men, not counting women and children. This story reminds us that God knows our needs and is able to provide for us even in the most difficult circumstances. He can multiply even the smallest of offerings when we trust in Him. Just as Jesus fed the multitude with a few loaves and fish, God can multiply our resources, abilities, and opportunities when we bring to Him what we have.